Welcome to Corbin's Coasters and More. Today is a very interesting episode. Me and a friend of mine are going to do a coaster marathon or a coaster challenge, whatever you want to call it. We are going to do one coaster in every park across Central Florida. We're going to do, well, all the major ones. So we're going to do Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, all 4 Disney parks, and both Universal parks. One coaster at each, all in one day. So that's why I'm putting the time step down at the bottom. That way there's proof. Did it all in one day. This video is sponsored by American Express. Believe it or not, a new credit card can help your credit and help you advance in home buying, car buying, all that kind of stuff. It helped me for sure. If you apply now using the link below, they're giving up to 100,000 bonus points, usable for everything from airlines to hotels to literally any kind of purchase you make with your American Express card, worth up to $2,000+ in a bonus just for signing up today using that link below. On to the first park, and that is Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida. I'm pretty sure, unless it's not working yet, Iron Gwazi is going to be the coaster of the day here. Might actually get a couple in because it looks like it's not busy at all. This is the preferred lot. I mean, it's like 40 cars in the preferred lot. A lot of the time it's full already. You're looking at Montu. Might get on that one too. That's one of my favorites at the park as well. So Iron Gwazi says 20 minutes. It does not look like it though in the queue. So I'll let you know how long it actually is. So it ended up being 15 minutes, and that was we were the 4th train to board. So it really shouldn't have been a 15-minute wait, but it was. Anyway, on to the next park.
I do love this fountain.
Epcot is next, and there's only one choice for a coaster here, and it is, in my opinion, Disney World's best coaster, Guardians of the Galaxy. Also probably the best indoor coaster I've been on. I plan to do a Disney coaster rankings at some point soon, but for now, I am going to do that as my Epcot ride for the day. I have Lightning Lane on this one, so with any luck, hopefully, I will not have to wait very long on this, and we will be on to the next park, which I believe is going to be Animal Kingdom. A lot of this is based on wait times, on opening hours. Animal Kingdom closes at 7, SeaWorld closes at 6, so those are the next priorities. Hoping for a different song today. I've had 2 of them. I've had Iran and another one. Can't really remember, but maybe I'll get a new one this time. I've sat on the front and the back. Maybe I'll get a middle ride this time. I'll let you know. So, it was only a 5-minute wait or so, maybe 10. Again, I put timestamps on here just so you could see and prove that this all happened in one day. So the next stop is going to be Animal Kingdom, where I also only have one choice. And it does have a single rider line if it's busy, so that one should be nice and quick as well, other than the walk all the way through the park to Asia. So far, 10,700 steps for the day, and I'm on park number 2. So one thing about Disney, if you didn't know, Disney World, the parks are very far apart from each other. I timed it from the time I got off of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout to the time I got here to the entrance of Animal Kingdom was 35 minutes. Now I did do this by driving. I parked at both parks. The only other way to get here actually from Epcot is by bus. So that would take probably longer by a significant amount. So Expedition Everest, otherwise known as the Yeti coaster, is the only coaster in this park. and it is all the way at the back in the Asia section. It is one of my favorite Disney coasters, though, behind Guardians of the Galaxy. Both are amazing. I don't even want to tell you much about Guardians of the Galaxy because it's too many spoilers. If you're going to come to the park, make sure you ride it, and it is a virtual queue ride only if you did not know. But Expedition Everest has been here a while, so I can spoil a couple things. 10 minutes is not bad for any ride at Disney. It is a slow day throughout the park. It's a fun ride. It goes forward, backwards. You got the Yeti, quote unquote, jumping over you. It looks like he is anyway. And was my favorite Disney World coaster until about a couple months ago. Well, ended up being a 5-minute wait. Probably even quicker than the single rider line. Fantastic. All right, this is the easy one. I get premier parking here with my pass, and it is a very short walk to Manta, which, barring any complications, is going to be what we ride. And this is going to be probably a quick, 20 minutes from coming in the parking lot to coming out of the parking lot, I think. And if you're wondering why I chose SeaWorld instead of the other two Disney parks, well, SeaWorld closes at 6, and then Universal Studios Florida closes at 7, which is before the 9 and 11 that the other two Disney parks close. So, sometimes the logistics are changed by the hours of the parks, which is also why Animal Kingdom was early, because that one closes at 7 as well.
Heading into Manta right now.
And I do have a daily express pass with my Platinum Season Pass, so I might as well use it. As I kind of figured, it was a walk-on. They are doing single rider ops, so I waited one train. Maybe a 3-minute wait, 4-minute wait. Pretty good on my way out of SeaWorld and on the way to Universal Studios Orlando. So, officially at Universal Studios Florida, halfway through the theme parks, they are set up for Halloween Horror Nights, which I get to go to tomorrow. That'll be fun. But they are on weather delay. So, there is one option in this park that is open during all weather and is a roller coaster, and that is Escape from Gringotts, which, according to the app, even with weather delay, is only a 35-minute wait, which is amazing. Plus, I have the top tier pass, which gives you express pass after 4, so I'm expecting another quick wait. Well, it's up to 45 minutes, but we have the express pass, so I'll let you know how long it ends up actually being. So that probably ended up being about a 20-minute wait, maybe 25. I forgot to time it on that one. But 5 parks down, 3 to go. Still a weather delay for every coaster at Islands of Adventure, so probably going to take a lunch break here. Hopefully I don't have to drive all the way to Hollywood Studios and back before 9, but if that's what has to happen, then that's what will happen. Well, had a good dinner at NBC Sports Grill because it's been on a weather delay for the last, actually several hours before I even came to the other park. But they had an indoor coaster, so I've been waiting patiently. And finally, we're good. And I believe the Hulk is what I'm going to do. And, oh, look, new construction. Interesting. But, yeah, the Hulk coming up. Based on everyone leaving and nobody coming in, pretty sure I'm not going to have to wait on this one either. All right, well, that was fun. Oh, not sure if it's worth the trip, but I definitely would have liked to go ride Velocicoaster, but it is still down because I have to test it for water. I would, on a normal day, wait for that, especially because Velocicoaster is faster on a normal day after it rains. However, got to get on to the next park. That'll be park number 7. And by the way, this is not for the faint of heart. This is after six parks, and I'm already at almost 24,000 steps. That is about 12 miles, getting close to it. Also, I started this at 10 a.m. It is currently 7:30 and still quite a while to go. So it's an all-day thing, and it's definitely a lot of walking. And it has been 100+ degrees in Tampa today. So if you are planning to do this, just know it is an all-day affair and you will be tired. Coming into Hollywood Studios, got one coaster here. There is an indoor coaster, thankfully, because we're back on weather delay. Lots of storm clouds in the area, lightning. Thank you. But yeah, so Rock and Roller Coaster is the one and only option here for a indoor roller coaster. So that's what it's going to be. Dream on, baby, it's Rock and Roller Coaster. Maybe that'll be the song I get. It's another coaster where you can get different songs depending on the day. So as you can see, that one ended up being a kind of long-ish wait. It did say 45, so it ended up being a little quicker than what it said, but a lot of the time late at night, it ends up being really a short wait. But I actually have time to ride Tower of Terror before I leave here too, which is kind of cool. And then on to the last of the 8 parks of the day. Well, I was wondering where all the people were today. I guess they were at Magic Kingdom. This is the line to get on the monorail from Magic Kingdom. Wow. But I am just now going in, and there's actually a nice choice of coasters here. The weather is finally nice. Still hot, but not even a chance of rain anymore. So it may be Barnstormer, it may be Space Mountain. Pretty much probably whatever has the shortest line at this point. This is the 8th and final park of my Central Florida Coaster Challenge. So Space Mountain is a modest 25 minutes, and it is the best coaster in the park. So that is going to be my last coaster today. So I am going to put a timer on this one, see how accurate this really is. At night, a lot of the time you wait a lot shorter than the actual wait time says. Well, I did it. That one would end up being a 27-minute wait. It is still actually before closing time at Magic Kingdom. That was 8 parks in one day. And at least one coaster at each park. Total of 10 rides, actually, when you add in Tower of Terror and SheiKra that I didn't even put on here because they are not coasters that I was counting for this. This is a daunting challenge for a step count. We are at 32,000 almost, and if you've never been to Magic Kingdom, then you don't know that it's going to be another 2,000 just to get to the car probably. So I'm going to take the relaxing ferry back to the parking lot and then walk back to the car. And I hope you enjoyed this, and you know what? Copy it. You try to do it. Do the same thing. Put a timestamp on your video and post your own video, and when you do, put it in the comments. Give me a link because I want to see it. You really would have to time it on the perfect day. It could not be done on a busier day. It could not be done on a day with Halloween events, with the parks closing earlier. And in the off season, all the parks close earlier. So I think I hit it at the perfect spot to be able to hit 8 parks in one day. And by the way, you also have to hope for I-4 traffic not to be bad, which I didn't run into too much I-4 traffic. And suggestion, this is what I did. I didn't say it at the beginning. I actually stayed in Tampa overnight last night. So that helped tremendously. Because an extra 2 hours today would have been crazy. It's already been a 12+ hour day and just constantly moving other than a little break for dinner. Thanks for watching Corbin's Coasters and More.